I can code.
I can code in Java.
I can code.
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 I can code. I can code.
I can code.
I can code.
I can code.
I can code.
I can code.
I can code.
I can code.
I can code.
I can code.
I can code.
1985, I coded in DOS.
I can code in C++, IDL, Fortran, and MATLAB.
I can teach you how to code. CodeWars brings together some of the best schools in the area and around the state of Texas in one whole room. It's expanded to 5 different locations now. We have Houston, Austin, Roseville, Palo Alto, and Taiwan also. And it's the only time where we get to see all these different teams together without having to go through the ranks of, like for instance, UIL, we go to district, regional, and then state. Here it's just everyone's together, everyone's got the same problems, and let's just see what happens.
I originally started competing in May of last school year, and I've just been competing ever since then. So, yeah. Well, I've really been, we've got these PowerPoints over various parts of Java, and so I've been really hitting those hard, staying here pretty late every day, and reviewing everything, making sure I understand it all so I can be ready and hopefully win CodeWars.
I think I am ready for CodeWars because I've studied and practiced some of the previous packets, and I think that the results from that are showing that I can do well on this one.
Well, for me, they are a good way of knowing learning what you don't know. Like when you get a problem that you don't know how to solve, or you solve it and it's horribly slow and doesn't work for all test cases, it gives you a really good idea of something you don't know.
I really enjoy programming competitions because it's a change from regular competition, like from regular programming, where you're just solving like the labs or whatever it may be. You're solving actual problems, and there's a sense of competition between the teams, and everyone's hunched over trying frantically to solve each problem, and it is just so much fun having that sense of competition and just doing it as short a time as possible.
What I like most about programming competitions is mainly the logic and the math behind problems, and then having to break those down and putting it into the simplest terms that the computer can figure out.
The sense of being a family, because every competition we go to, even when we win or lose, we go together as a family and we come back as a family.
Early on in my career, Scott Harsani, who's my boss, had the idea of starting this competition. Originally it was a very small thing, sort of a chicken wire and duct tape operation, and over 17 years it's turned into this massive thing you see here. It's crazy to think that we are now in 5 sites all over the world and expanding further next year. So it's incredibly exciting and a lot of fun to see, to get kids excited about what they can do in the world of technology and computers in their future.
So this is our 17th year, unbelievable contest. This is the largest one ever. This year we have 220 teams from all over Texas. We actually have team in from Florida. We started this contest, like I said, 17 years ago. It's grown every year. We get more and more kids that actually go through the contest, go to college, and then come back and work for HP.
Absolutely. I mean, this is a huge event for us. We want to, incent people to focus on science, engineering, math, and this is a way to support the community too. I mean, the fact that we have 700 kids today here is a testament how cool this event is, and I'm really proud to sponsor this event because at the end it's not only helping the kids, but it's also helping the community, and I hope these kids will be in the future, HP innovators. So that's the whole intent.
at the top end, we've got kids that'll submit, teams that'll submit the hardest problems within the first 30 minutes. Unbelievably quickly, these are people we would hire. We could hire today if we could hire them straight out of high school.